Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, hi, welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Let me just start off by saying this is not a sponsored video whatsoever. And what we're going to discuss today, where is it when you need it? Never available. This little device here, the MEDTRONIC 780G. And I say again, this is not a sponsored video, which means I can say my honest feelings about the pump. So let's start by going through blood sugars. Current blood sugar is 5.8. I have less than a unit of active insulin, which is fine because, let me take a look here. In about an hour and a quarter, I will be having dinner time. It's here at home. That's by Sophia Patillo. Anyway, this shows you your amount of insulin, and time in range is 78%, 17 above, 78 in range, 5% below, and the average sugar is 8.2. Now, a lot of you may say, well, why are you doing something on a pump when your blood sugars don't show it? But stay tuned. We'll be right back and we'll discuss this. Blood sugars can be quite difficult. I'm in the category of being a severe labile diabetic, not liable, a labile diabetic, which means my blood sugars fluctuate. While today, it gives me, as we just discussed, this reading. But this is not an average day for me. I've had days at 100%. My time in range at the last blood work day, I was 6.3. So my blood sugars, while they're not 100% perfect, they're still a lot better than they were without the pump. This little pump of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. The one big thing that really took me by shock, which was a little hard for me to do, was to hand over control. I am so used to doing blood sugars and being red, and if I go high, I have to give insulin. When I go low, I have to worry about if the machine's giving me extra insulin. This takes all that minute worry out. This machine has given me the best hemoglobin A1Cs I have ever had. Now, for safety reasons, my doctor does not want me to have a 5.5 blood sugar. He's happy with the 6 and maybe even 7. But that's me. That doesn't mean it's going to contribute to you. The buttons are really quite easy. This here has all the button information you're going to need. One we'll go through is for insulin. So if you want a bolus, whoops, went out. If you want a bolus, you'll hit that. If you want to pair, so you're going to pair it with your glucometers if you need to, or to the transmitter, it's going to be there. Status, that's pretty much the status screen showing you everything that's usually on a screen. If I do it like that, it gives me suspend all day delivery, pump and sensor. Same as on the list that you can get up front. No, sorry, don't want that. Just one sec here. So the next one up is tubing, getting your tubing all set up. Then up further, we have your history. You can go back and take a look on how much insulin you're going to have. Now, this is one of the next screen here is one of the best thing is Smart Guard. When you see the blue shield, let's get out of here. There we go. This blue shield tells you Smart Guard is on. So that means you can relax. That if your pump detects that you're starting to fall and it reaches a certain point, and there are 3, I think one is 5.5, 5.7, or 6.3, then your pump will stop giving insulin. On the reverse side, if you start going high, it's going to start delivering insulin. Now, the last one, and I said the tubing. So I think I said that twice. I don't know. You're able to pull things up, and you see this every day on the pump. You can see where your blood sugars are and how well of control you have for 24 hours. Now, you may be saying, but Mike, that I need more information. Well, this transmits all your information automatically to CareLink. So you can pull up your CareLink account and you can see all of your information because it does it every night. You know, some people may find that a little intrusive. I think it's great. It used to be, I would have to remember going to the doctor, I would have to, oh my God, did I upload? Or they would say, Mike, you didn't upload. Now, it just does it. And I can pull it up on CareLink, go to the computer, or on the iPad now. That was the greatest thing. CareLink, you can take a look on the iPad. It used to just be on the computer, and you can pull it up. This screen, you can see for the last 2 weeks how well you've been doing. You can slim it down to a week if you really want to. But this is just a snapshot, a 24-hour snapshot. You get a better look overall on how you're doing. This is giving me better control. While you still have to count carbs and you still have to type in your carbs, it's still hell of a lot better. At night, I can sleep with knowing I'm not going to go low. And if I go high, the pumps got me, will keep giving me insulin to make sure I don't go through the roof. Now, sometimes I've had nights where I go high. This now, a point I want to bring up is earlier when I did some of the videos prior to this day, I was showing you numbers and saying it wasn't great. This is the pump taking control, and it's brought me down. While 5.9 may be a little low for me, for others, it's just a normal day. Now, with the Guardian 4 sensors, if we take a look here, where we used to always have to have the green part and it would go red and orange was the color. Now it's constantly green. And it tells me no calibration required. So the pump is doing it all. And I have a better peace of mind. I can sit here and type a lot more worry. Now, in the past, I've illustrated what it's like with diabetes. Uncontrolled diabetes, you're here all the time. Right here is where I like to illustrate. When you have diabetes under control, you can take a look, you know it's there, you know how to find the information if you need to, and you can act right now. Nothing's worse than being out and you're feeling low and have to put a syringe in. Find a syringe. Did you bring insulin? Did you not? This here takes a lot of that worry out. Even if you are running a bit high, it will still just take time and it will bring it down. All in all, I think this system is awesome. I've been on MEDTRONIC for years, so I've seen the evolution of the 780G. I was on the 640, I think, 670. So I've seen this whole design work, and this is the first pump I can say I'm feeling comfortable with. Will it stop you from ever having a low or ever having a high emergency? No, it won't. To be perfectly honest, it won't do that. But what it will do is give you peace of mind, day-to-day control. Contact MEDTRONIC Diabetes through www.medtronic.com or type in MiniMed 780G, and that will tell you this pump. It's a winner. Positivity. With that, have a great day, and we'll be back tomorrow. Bye now. My email address is mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com. All one line. Drop me